Welcome everybody to the LVI Universe. Tonight we're talking about the update news. We're going to be talking about the championship ranks and all the titles that are on the different shows. So let's start off with this week. This is the third week of the month. We have Jessica and Laura Wayne. They have won the LVI Women's Tag Team Championship titles. It was a triple tag ladder match between the Queens versus the Pretty Mean Sisters and the Bella Twins, and they won the championship. Then we had the 8-man battle royal where Eric Cassidy won the World Undisputed Legendary Iconic title and now is the #1 contender for the Raw Universal Championship title. Then we had Limbo who entered the ring and reflected to the crowd on the success of his championship reign so far, but Chris Jericho came out to interrupt with a bold challenge. He claimed that he will be the one to put an end to that reign, throwing down a challenge that would be difficult for the champion to refuse. Aguilar Durango and Anubis Durango, they won the SmackDown Tag Team Championship on this past Tuesday on SmackDown Live. Then we had Charlotte Flair. She called out the champion, Brittany Clark, to the ring, directly challenging her to a title match, knowing it would look bad for her to refuse. Brittany Clark responded as expected and gave the challenger what she wanted, warning her that she may be in over her head. We also had Sadika, who won the LVI Women's Championship title. She is now the #1 contender for Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship titles. We have Tiger, who won the NXT North American Championship. We have Poison Hernandez. She won the NXT Women's Championship. Tito Diaz, he made an appearance in the ring to share his recent success with the crowd, promising to pile on more wins to earn bigger opportunities in the future. And that same night he fought Leo Rush. We have Draven Knight. He won the Hardcore Championship title in a triple threat match. Then we have Apando Negro Jr. Ciclone Black. They won the 205 Live Tag Team Championship titles. It's a new title for the new event we have on the LVI Universe. Then we have Punisher. He suffered a minor injury during his match. Although still clear to compete, the threat of further injury should be a concern on this superstar's mind. He fought in a tag team match with Mr. Amazing against the Tough Guys. And then we have Drew Gulak. He won the Lucha Libre Classic. It's a new title on 205 Live. So congratulations to Drew Gulak. We have Baby Cole. She won the LVI Extreme Women's Championship. Rix and Mastodon, they won the LVI Tag Team Championship titles. So that's what we have for now. On the rivalries, on Monday Night Raw, we have rivalry between Olivia and Tia Gallardo. And we also have Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. On Tuesday night SmackDown Live, we have Brittany Clark has a rivalry against Charlotte Flair. We have a low intense rivalry between Rix and Joseph, and of course what we heard in the news, Limbo Azul versus Y2J Chris Jericho. On NXT we have Leo Motora against Strongman, and also Leo Rush versus Tito Diaz. There was no rivalries for this week on 205 Live. We'll continue to see if next week something happens. And today on the LVI Universe, we saw how a rivalry began between Big Money G and the Scorpion, and also Lady Dragon and Miku. So that's what we have for now in the rivalries. Let's go to each show so you can see who are the champions of each show. On Raw, we have the WWE Universal Champion, Drew McIntyre. The WWE Intercontinental Champion is El Terror. The Raw Tag Team Champion, The B-Team. Women's champion on Raw is Haruka. The international champion and #1 contender for the WWE Universal Championship is Eric Cassidy. And we have the WWE European Champion, Darius Angel. Now we go to SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live, we have the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Limbo Azul. The WWE United States Champion, Eric. The WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champions, The Assassins. The WWE SmackDown Women's Champion, Brittany Clark. The World Underground Champion, Icon. And the new WWE Hardcore Champion, Draven Knight. Now on NXT, we have Leon Motora, the NXT Champion. The $1 Million Champion, Cody Hagan. The NXT Tag Team Champions, The Undisputed Era. The NXT Women's Champion, Poison Hernandez. The NXT North American Champion, Tiger, Hector Padin. And the ECW Champion, Muleya Achi. Now let's go to 205 Live. 205 Live, we have the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Cedric Alexander. We have the ECW Champion, Gemelo Fantastico. We have the 205 Live Tag Team Champions, the Originals, Apando Negro Jr. and Cyclone Black. The LVI Hardcore Champion, the Nightmare Mac. The LVI Extreme Women's Champion, Baby Cole. And the Lucha Libre Classic Champion, Drew Gulak. Alright, now on the LVI show, we have the #1 contender and world undisputed legendary iconic champion, Eric Cassidy. We have the LVI Women's Champion, #1 contender for Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship, Sarika. We have the new LVI Tag Team Champions, Dangerous Alliance, Eric and Mastodon. We have the LVI Women's Tag Team Champions, the Queens. We have the LVI $1 Million Champion, Big Money G. And the LVI Women's $1 Million Champion, Lady Dragon. So these are all the champions from the different shows. You can challenge whenever you let me know. Give me a heads up if you want to challenge anyone. These are the tag teams that we have on each of the shows. Just gonna browse here so everybody could see, and if you want to challenge any of these tag teams, if you're in a tag team, just let me know also. Some are champions, some aren't champions, but the championships are allowed to be challenged anytime, alright? Just let me know, give me a heads up so we can let it happen on the right show. And that's it for now. And let's see what else we got. Oh, the power rankings. Yep, the power rankings have changed a little bit. I'm going to mention the top 10, and then we're going to browse to watch the others. Drew McIntyre is the #1 in the power ranking. Eric Cassidy #2. Curtis Axel 3. John Cena 4. Undertaker 5. Akam 6. Matt Hardy 7. Triple H 8, Haruka 9, and Roman Reigns 10. So if you want to go up in the ranking on Monday Night Raw, please challenge these top 10, at least, superstars or those who are above you on the rankings. So that way your character can go up. The more you fight, or the more you win, rather say, you might be going up in the ranking for next Monday on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, and on 205 NXT and LVI show. Alright? So these are all the power rankings on Monday Night Raw. As you can see, or as I always mention, the women are on all the shows, so you can see them and challenge them anytime. Alright, so with that said, once we're done here, we're gonna go to SmackDown Live to watch the power rankings here on SmackDown also. So if you have any questions, comments, please make your comment below and let me know. Now let's go to SmackDown Live. We have Jeff Hardy, number 1, AJ Styles, number 2, John Cena, number 3, Undertaker 4, Triple H 5, Andrade Cien Almas 6, Haruka 7, Limo Azul is 8, Harper 9, Rowan 10. And we continue to browse down the list to see, those who are in a higher ranking. If they are above you, you can challenge those who are in a higher ranking than you. That way, if you win, you can go up in the ranking. If you win in triple threat matches and stuff like that, that helps you go up in a higher ranking also. The more you challenge, the more you fight, the better it is. So if you have any questions, please leave your comment below or your question below in the comments section. Or you can message me, DM me, whatever you want to do. Just let me know your opinion and your decision of what you want to do. If you are a champion, if you're not a champion, just let me know what challenges you want in the future. And make sure you know in which show you are on. If not, ask me and I'll find out. Alright? We have many superstars, WWE and LVI superstars in each show except for the LVI. In the LVI show, we only have the LVI superstars. So there he is. Now we go to NXT. Number 1 is Cassiano. We have Adam Cole, number 2. Oni Lorcan 3. Kyle O'Reilly 4. Bobby Fish 5. Haruka 6. Kairi Sane 7. Leon Motora 8. Shane Thorne 9. Johnny Gargano 10. And these are the other superstars in the rankings here on NXT. Remember, challenge those above you. Todos los que están en NXT, vean dónde están en el rango y trate de retar a aquellos que están encima de ti o sobre ti en un más alto rango que usted, y así pueden subir de rango. Mientras más luchan y más ganan, pueden subir de rango la semana que viene. Todos los lunes se forma un nuevo rango automáticamente. ¿Okay? So, mientras más participan, más pueden subir de rango. So the more you participate in each show, you just go up in the rankings. So if you have any challenges or any decisions of who you want to fight to go up in the ranking, just let me know with a comment below. Right, so now let's go to 205 Live. We have Dash Sandoval in the number 1 power ranking, Kalisto 2, Haruka 3, Cedric Alexander 4, TJP 5, Techstar 6, Brittany Clark 7, Poison Hernandez 8, Noam Dar 9, Tyler Bate 10. And these are the other superstars who are on the rankings here on 205 Live. So remember to challenge those above you, challenge for titles. So let me know with a comment below. Todo lo que quieran luchar y subir de rango, tienen que retar a aquellos que están sobre ti o pueden retar a los campeones. Así que vamos a ver quiénes son los que van a estar en cada show y quién tiene título o no. Ok, so luchan o reten a aquellos que tienen campeonato o pueden retar a aquellos que están sobre ti en el rango para que puedan subir en los rangos. Solamente haga un comentario abajo para yo saber, o envíame un mensaje a través de Messenger o cualquier media social. So here are the LVI rankings and the LVI show. We have Eric Cassidy, number 1. We have Dash Sandoval, 2. Haruka, 3. Limbo Azul, 4. Leo Motora, 5. Techstar, 6. Brittany Clark, 7. The Legend, 8. Rich, 9. Poison, and Nandes, 10. And these are the other superstars under the 10, but still top 20. So if you have any challenges on the LVI show, you can challenge for any title. If you're on a certain show and the title from another show, you might have to defend it on that show. Like if somebody challenges you, like it will be transferred, or you will be transferred to the show just for until you lose the title. Then once again, you will be in your own show again. So this is the show where all the superstars meet, all the LVI superstars meet, from Raw, SmackDown, NXT, 205 Live. We all meet here on the LVI show, and we can challenge each other, mixed championships or just fight for fighting. It doesn't have to be for a title. But challenge those who are above you so you could go up in the ranking next week. Alright? Aquí están todos los luchadores que están luchando aquí en el LVI show. Todos estamos mezclados de todos los shows de Raw, SmackDown, NXT y 205. Así que los que quieran retar uno a otro, hámelo saber con un comentario abajo para la semana que viene. Ok? So, gracias por ver este video y aquí terminamos todo. Thank you for watching, and we are done with the news, champion ranks, and everything that we wanted to know. Also, as you can see in the calendar, we are 2 Sundays away. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday we will have the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So it's going to be exciting, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you guys enjoy that event also. Try to be on the top, contending for the different titles, and that way you can be a champion also. Alright, so thank you for watching and have a good night. We'll see you next Monday on Monday Night Raw.